Hi, this is Sushit Vinayak from the Guindy Times from College of Engineering Guindy Anna University. Is it possible to introduce yourself?
Hi, I am Amritha Barade. I'm currently pursuing my bachelor's in computer science. I'm in the final year PhD student.
Yes, Ka. Bagging an intern is a dream for a lot of people, and especially bagging an intern at Visual BI Solutions is a dream for many. Can you brief us about what your thought process was when the companies offered an intern?
As a computer science and engineering student, you mostly learn the engineering side of things, like you learn how to build new products or software applications. So when I got an offer for this particular role, I was super elated because for me it was an opportunity to explore and work in the marketing and sales side of the deployment process.
That is amazing. So, an add-on question to this: before the companies offered an intern, did you have your eyes on Visual BI Studios from the beginning, or uh, did the offer come in at a time you were not expecting it, and then you approached it and got it?
I think I'll go with the latter because I already got an offer in a product company and that offer resigned due to the lockdown. So I started looking out for new opportunities and that's when I came across Visual BI and
Oh,
that's how I came to know about the role and I applied for it.
beautiful, Ka, beautiful, beautiful. Like doing something which makes you excited and happy is something. It's a great virtue, and choosing such a type of company is like a big thing. To
Yes,
get
I agree with you.
Yeah, to get their hands on the offer, I understand that every student has to go through a variety of rounds and processes. So, is it possible to share your experience in each round and what the round was about?
Yes, I was assessed based on the application I submitted. And then the talent acquisition team, they got in touch because they liked my profile and they asked me about my experience and expectations. Then they had like a timed lead generation assessment to check if I was a fit for the role. And after getting through the test, I had a one-on-one interview with my team's business development manager who explained about my roles and responsibilities. And then finally, the talent acquisition team called and offered me the role.
Amazing, amazing, Kai. It is absolutely astonishing and amazing to hear the amount of strife that had to be encountered to like get your hands on this role. So hats off to you for all that effort and technical knowledge that helped you reach here. So how was it working with Visual BI Solutions? Can you briefly tell us about the type of the job that was offered to you?
Yes, the work experience was very challenging and motivating. I performed lead generation marketing for Visual BI's products across various market segments using sales and market intelligence tools like LinkedIn Sales Navigator to extract leads. Then I had to cleanse the leads data as per the company guidelines and standard processing requirements.
That is amazing. That is amazing. So before you joined the company as an intern, were you expected to learn anything as a prerequisite, or was the course that you were pursuing enough to like make you strong in the basics? Did you have to learn anything extra to suit your role?
For this particular role, they wanted someone who was adept with the Microsoft Office suite and also familiar with the different digital marketing campaigns and BI tools like Microsoft Power BI, Tableau, and SAP. And after I joined, I was asked to learn about the company's various BI product offerings in order to generate leads for each of them. So these were not something that I learned from courses, college-related courses. All these I learned like outside, like doing online courses and reading about them.
Super, super, Ka. That is really enlightening. Um, So how was the learning phase for you? Because it was learning something out of the guidance zone, right? It was not in the classroom type of setup. You had to go about, explore, and decide which was important and which to learn. So how was that
Yeah.
experience?
It was really good, like you said, because this is not a structured course like how they offer in colleges. It's something that you do outside. Like you have to search for the best online courses. You have to search for your own good materials and learn about them. So it's been a great journey so far. And like I say, I usually say every day is a learning. You know, everything that you learn one fine day when you get to, showcase it, it's very good.
Excellent, excellent. So that is a very valid point that we need to keep learning every day in order to stay
Yeah.
relevant. If
Mm.
we decide to stop learning, then that is the day we stop becoming relevant. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah, completely. Yes. You have to like keep yourself updated with all the current trends that's been happening around lately.
Excellent, excellent. That is amazing. That's absolutely amazing. If I were to
Yeah.
ask you one aspect or one feature of Visual BI Studios that you liked very much, so what would that be? One
Okay.
or two.
Okay. Maybe can I talk about their work environment, which I think
Definitely,
is
definitely. Like
okay.
my point
Yeah.
was when a company takes a student or a
Yeah.
person, they look for some particular qualities in the student. In the
Yeah.
same way, the person who is going to work there as an employee also holds some quality and features of the company as the reason why they continue working there. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think the one thing that I really liked about them was the work environment over there, to be honest, because it was super fast paced and conducive to new ideas and applications. And also, everyone in that team, they were all like super friendly and approachable, which helped me accomplish both my team's collective goals and also my individual goals.
That is great.
Um,
That is great, Ka.
yeah. So, like I said, again, in here also, every day was a learning. I got a good hands-on experience using certain BI and marketing tools. So I love working.
That is amazing. So the working environment seems very workable
Yeah,
actually rather than
yeah,
compared to other situations. This seems very workable and enjoyable. The working phase is also enjoyable. That is a rarity, right?
yeah, correct.
That is excellent, Ka. That is excellent. So the working environment has offered you a lot, I would say, in this experience, growth, and etc. I would like to
Mm.
ask you whether you would classify this as physically challenging or intellectually challenging or both, because there are some kinds of work types which are physically challenging, where you will have to type a lot of code every day and spend a lot of time on it. And then there are some intellectually crunching activities, like if you figure out the logic, you can get it done in half an hour, or you'll have to keep thinking till the logic comes to your head. So, what type would you classify this as, or is it a kind of a both? A combination
I
of both.
think, yeah, I think it's a combination of both because we had to meet our daily requirement of needs and also we were assigned different geographical locations to search for leads
Oh,
and yeah, so physically and intellectually I think it was um, yeah, there was work because like I said you requirement of leads, so you have to do a lot of data cleansing on your spreadsheets and other tools. So that was physically challenging, and because you were given a certain geographical area, you had to use other filters to get the right kinds of leads. So that was again intellectually, yeah. I think it's a combination of both.
amazing, amazing, Ka. So When in the interview, in the course of the interview, you told me that you got the opportunity to communicate with a lot of other companies, right? Get in touch with some other companies and decide and analyze their data.
Yeah, no, we didn't get in touch with them. We got the details of companies from social media like LinkedIn and other
Okay.
things. We didn't I directly get in touch with the company. So that is something the sales side of people will do. What
Okay.
I
Wow.
did was I was generating leads and I was giving it to them. So they got in touch with the company.
Okay. 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 So
Yeah.
the manner and the pattern and the way in which the Visual BI Solutions employees get in touch with other companies was decided by you in a manner.
In a manner, yeah. Not
Yes.
completely,
Yes.
but
Yes. But it was
yeah,
influenced like largely by your work.
yeah, yeah.
That is amazing. That is amazing, Ka. So there are a lot of juniors looking forward to internship and placement process. But in today's market environment, it kind of feels like many companies are looking forward more to the placements than having the intern culture in a fired up manner. So would you like to say something about it to the students about the in-campus internships, and if a student is unsuccessful in the in-campus internship, is it possible for the student to go for an off-campus internship?
Of course, yes. What I like to say is never give up. Just keep applying and keep working till you reach your goals. Let it be in campus or off campus. It doesn't matter really. And one thing that I'd also like to add is that make sure you keep yourself updated with the current cutting edge technology and tools because I think that will help you bag roles that you want to work.
That is great, Ka. That is great, Ka. Uh, I have one more question to follow this up. Was there
Sure.
any difference in the approach for a person applying for a job post as in a placement manner, and then a person going to the company as an intern? Were you given a different a different type of an interview, or was it the same as what happens to the people who want to apply there for a permanent job like a placement? I understand that an intern finally decide like may or may not get a PPO, but I am asking about the manner of the interview. Is it the same as the placement interview, or do the internship interview does it differ from the placement interview?
I think it was the same because I did have few full-time employees working with me as well for the same role, and I think we all went through the same process because intern or full-time employees, the amount of work that was given to us was the same. They never differentiated as, oh, you are an intern, we'll give you only this much.
Yes,
And if
yes,
you're a
that was
full-time
my question.
employee will give you the double the amount. No, it is not like that. I was also treated like full-time employee there.
That is
And I
amazing.
think the interview process, the work that was given, it was all the same, irrespective of whether you were an intern or a full-time employee.
That is amazing. That is amazing, Ka. Uh, this internship, was it online this year due to the corona pandemic, or did you have to go on site and do it?
So no, it was completely remote, starting from the onboarding process to everything. It was completely remote because of all the lockdown and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, 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 okay. So you missed the in-campus experience this time due to the pandemic.
Yeah, I did that.
Okay. So while working from home, I would like to just like to know your experience about how working from home was. Was it very different? Because when you go to an office, your mindset is different. You go there
Yeah.
with an attitude to work and stuff. But when you are home, doubles up as an office. I have personally seen many people fight like juggling between the balance between home and office. So did you face that difficulty, or were you able to manage it?
To be honest, yeah. And also, it's very hard to work. sometimes when you don't know who you're working for, because I haven't met any of my colleagues or any of my peers or any of my managers,
Yes.
because everything happened online. So, but we did have good mediums where we meet every morning. We used to meet on Microsoft Teams every morning. We will discuss how to take the day, like how to work through the day. And somehow, we try to keep ourselves engaging. And yeah, it was a different because this was my first remote internship. So the ones that I've done before were on-site internships.
Okay.
This one was a completely different experience, but I think it was a good one because the company made sure that, I didn't miss out on anything. So we had good fun sessions. The team was super friendly and approachable anytime, any times of the day. So yeah, this was a different one.
That is amazing, Ka. Thank you for answering all our questions very patiently and elaborately and giving us a lot of insights. We also got a message for our readers and other people who are applying for internships to keep themselves updated, to keep working hard, and never giving up. So all these are very important messages to the readers. My final question for you is, what is your thought about this initiative of the Guindy Times to interact with the people who have got an internship and worked in an internship?
I'm really happy you guys are doing this. I think it's going good. It's a really great initiative by Guindy Times because I remember last time I was reading the Intern Diaries of my senior. It does give you a lot of motivation to okay, maybe I also have to do something to that one next year. So I think this one's great boost for all the juniors who have been trying for placements or who have been trying for internships. So, yeah.
Thank you very much, Ka. Hope you have a nice day.